Hey guys, your boy Chowder here, bringing you another squad builder. As I mentioned last week, we went with the 4-2-3-1 formation number 2 BPL team. It is actually a really good team to play with. Really cheap, only 57k, which I know is a starter FIFA, so for some of y'all that's still some pretty expensive. But again, it's usually because one or two players that makes the price that high, and easy alternatives that you can find for them. But for the most part, this team is a team of alternatives. Instead of having to get the overpowered and overpriced Aguero, or the overpriced check, all those really high priced players. These players price ranges about 5k each. 5 to 6k being the most expensive, and then the cheap ones being around 1,000 to 2,000 coins. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here. And one thing I do want to mention, and I have to say this now, is that this formation is the best formation for FIFA 14. I have to say that right now. I've looked at all the other formations. I've tried most of them out on online seasons, not on Ultimate Team, but I've tried most of them on online seasons, and this formation is just by far the best formation to go with. Last year, I did love the 4-2-3-1, but the only thing that held that formation back is that, unlike this one, it didn't have an LM or RM. It had two cams and a CF, which kind of didn't give you much variety for players. But now that you have one cam and then an LM and an RM, it opens up so many more players, a player pool that you can just pick to using these teams. And like I said, this is the most overpowered formation there is, because not only do you have 4 defenders, you have 2 CDMs that actually help. So that's like playing with 6 defenders and 4 really good forwards up there. But yeah, we're going to get started into this squad builder. We're going to go ahead and start with our goalkeeper, which is Joe Hart. People might think he's expensive, 14,000, but like I said, you can easily find other goalkeepers. He's one of the people that make the team really expensive, but there's so many other alternatives for him. And also, he gets 14,000 because I actually bought him with a modifier. As you can see, he has those reflex speed and positioning modifiers on, which I think I overpaid for it, but like I said, easily you can find him for 10,000 if you just take your time and work on your bidding. And now we're going to move to our center backs. We have Sacco, and he actually goes on the right. And we have, let me go ahead and filter this out. We have Diakite. This guy, let's start off with Sacco. That pace, 70 pace, and 81 hating, 75, 79 defending, my bad. He is really good, especially since he has medium attacking and high defensive. So he doesn't push back, meaning that 70 pace actually makes him feel faster, because he's not up on the line. He is playing pretty much the last man, and he does pick up all those people that are trying to run past him. Yeah, he is 6'2", so yeah, he'll pretty much win all those air balls, like I said the last videos, with these overpowered crossing. And he is a tank, as well with Diakite. His strength is so high. There's times he has 71 pace, but he's going against people that have 96 pace. I've already gone against a team with Ronaldo and Messi, and he literally just knocks him off the ball. He shoves them and shoves them until he's in front of the ball, and he takes over. And he's also 6 foot forward, so again, they're not going to win any headers over him. And as you can see, he has 4 goals from corner kicks, from corner kicks, because of his heading. He is such a tank in this game. I believe he's one of the best. But like I said, he is the cheap alternative. Him and Sacco are both cheap alternatives. You can easily have Colsellini, Company, those really expensive players, but these two guys are really good cheap alternatives for you to have in the team. And now we're going with our outside defenders. On the left, we have Gibbs. Yeah, he went for 4,000 coins, not that expensive. He's really good, medium work rate. That's the only thing I look for, really. And, decent pace, of course. Well, that's the only thing I look for outside backs, is medium work rate, because I don't like when my outside backs are pushing up and playing like another winger or something. And same thing with Rafael, decent pace, and he has high attacking and medium defensive. But Rafael, I never really see him push up. And through the outside, like I said, if these guys, especially with this formation, like I mentioned, he'll push up, but when he pushes up, we have this CDM right here push down and take his spot. this formation is so balanced. Like when the players are out of position, you have other players filling in their positions, and it's just to me it's an unstoppable formation to play with. And now we're gonna move to our CDMs. We have Lucas Leiva on the left, and on the right we have Diote. Both of these guys, extremely good. Diote, I think, has 5 goals in 16 games for CDM, and he's scoring goals. And again, he has medium attacking and high defensive. This guy is a really good tank with an 81 defense, 74 pace. Again, he's the one that goes out and play Rafael's spot when he likes to push up, which he rarely does, especially in this formation. And yeah, both of these guys are extremely well CDM. Like I said, they're cheap alternatives. You know, he's a cheap alternative for Paulinho, and he'll be a cheap alternative for Yaya Toure because they both prices are insanely high right now. But yeah, we're going to move to our cam. Coutinho, to me, the best cam in BPL right now. I've tried out expensive people because, you know, I like my team to be really good, but I've actually sold them and it just kept Coutinho. He is such a beast. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, 83 pace, 88 dribbling. He has the best ball control I've seen so far in FIFA. And yeah, he only has 3 goals, but he's a cam. He's the one who's actually setting up all those lob passes to the striker, or doing the outside passes to our outside mids and letting them actually have their chance of scoring. But whenever his goals, I'm not sure if I recorded any goals with him, but his goals are just him walking through the defense and doing his skills and just scoring by himself. He does not need anybody to assist him with his goals. But yeah, he's a great cam. Again, just an alternative. This is an alternative squad. And on the outside, we have Tarabat, which I think they just ashamed him with his pace. I don't know how you take away that much pace from a guy. I believe he was 84 last year, but yeah, they just knocked him down to 79. But with 5-star scaler, you know, they don't need pace. You can just, especially with him, I just do my tricks and get through like nothing on these defenders. And on the right side, we had DeLufa. To me, I just got him. Actually, as you can see, he only has 7 games played, unlike these other players that have 16 games played. But yeah, he has 1 goal in the 7 games I played with him. I had Ben Arfa, who actually goes for around 9,000, and he beat Ben Arfa out of his spot. Like, he has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He has a 91 pace, which he is so fast. He's not a guy that slows down when they have the ball. His 91 pace is even faster when he doesn't have the ball. He is a tank. He has 1 goal, which I did record, I believe. And yeah, high attacking and medium defensive, meaning he does push up and help our striker. Which leads me to our striker, the big man of the team. We have Remy right here. We decided to go with Remy. He has 13 goals in 16 games. He is the player to have in your team right now. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills, medium work rate. But this guy with that 91 pace, he just has that one little touch that makes him burst out and just get through everybody. But like I said, easy alternatives. Papi Cisse will be probably the best alternative for him. But yeah, this is the team. They're doing really good. And yeah, they did really good for me. I won 2 tournaments with them, and I actually won 1 league title with them, just playing with them. It was so fun playing with this team, especially playing with these the cam, left mid and or right mid. They're really fun to play with. They love controlling the ball. Most of the games, and I'm not lying to you, I had 60% possession or more, because these guys they make a triangle around them so where you can just pass the ball all day around them until somebody gets open and is able to score. But yeah, this is the team. And one thing I do want to mention, because I did get a couple of messages from the last video, is that people were messaging me saying that the goals aren't really impressive. And I'm sorry, but it's the beginning of FIFA. I'm not gonna go around and try to do, you know, fancy skill goals all the time, or just go for long shots all the time, because I'm still working my way up to Division 1, and I'm working my way to get my coins up. But you know, when I get to run Division, you know, maybe 3, that's when I'll start, you know, messing around with these players. You know, I'll go around, you know, go for the money shots right there that people love to see. But until I get to, you know, Division 3, I'm just gonna keep going, just for, you know, for goals that make me win. but I'm not saying I'm gonna go for sweaty goals. I really hate sweaty goals. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the highlights right now.